crafty, but is it really? Yeah, her name is Crafty. Yeah, girl, let's see here. CraftyRia, yeah, CraftyRia. I said Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. I said, well, CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. CraftyRia, yeah, CraftyRia. I said Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. I said, well, CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. Yeah. Ever since she was a little girl, she's said, I like to make things with my hands. I like to make some art that I can put up on a wall, or maybe put it in the mail, and maybe someday someone will get it, you know. Yeah, you know I like to make myself some Christmas cards. Yeah, I like to make all types of stuff. I like to take little scraps of paper, I like to put them all together real cool. Yeah, don't you know that it's fun? I like to do it, yeah. Yeah, say CraftyRia, that's the name, yeah. CraftyRia, say it now, Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. She does now. CraftyRia, she's tough and cool, yeah. You know, she streams on YouTube, it's true. You just gotta put a name right in there, hit subscribe. You should, yeah. And all you ever see are both her hands, you know. Makes me kind of suspicious, you know. That's all I'm saying. You know, maybe she's not a human being. I mean, it's possible. We got all types of things in the chat. You know, we got cows, we got chickens, we got people who supposedly have faces. We got all types of people here too, yeah. You know, maybe she's, you know, maybe she's some kind of creature. Maybe she's got tentacles. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's got tentacles and she's got hands, animatronic human hands on the ends of two sticks, and she just puts those in front of the camera and does all the crafts, which would make it even more impressive than it already is. You know, just the dexterity involved in such a thing. You know, it would be ridiculous, you know. Yeah. Don't you know her name is CraftyRia? I figured out a secret. She's an octopus. I said she's an octopus, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it is. Yes, CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. You know, I figured out a secret. I always wondered how she could make all her crafts so fast. Turns out she's got 8 tentacles. She can make 3, 4 different crafts at one time. She could be making a Christmas card over here. She could be unboxing like VB crafts and flamingo diamond paintings and sealing wax embellishments with the others. You know, she could do all types of stuff, man. You know, all at once. You know, she could split her octopus brain into all types of different, you know, things. Yeah. She's tough, yeah. Let's talk about it. CraftyRia. She streams on YouTube, yeah. CraftyRia. With her human hand extensions. Makes all sorts of stuff. I said diamond painting. Diamond painting. I said diamond painting. Just one pro use. You're sick in the head. That I'll tell you what, that boy ain't right. He just say he ain't right, man. Let me tell you, you know, jeez, dude. CraftyRia, she's tough. Yeah. CraftyRia. CraftyRia. Yeah, maybe she has an OnlyFans.
Hello everybody, it's CraftyRia. Welcome in. Happy Monday. It's Monday Night Live. I should say, let me start over. Hey, it's CraftyRia. It's Monday Night Live. Welcome. All right. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Welcome in. Susan, my IRL friend, or my BFF, my IRL BFF. Destalu, hello, welcome. And Denise, welcome. I'm glad you're all here. Anybody else who's out there lurking, welcome in as well. I hope you all had a happy holiday if you celebrated Thanksgiving this past weekend. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Whether or not you had Thanksgiving this past weekend, I hope it was good. Today we're going to be doing a Mad Lib in this Christmas fun Mad Lib book. Ange won't be able to be doing the words tonight, and Janet won't be here, so I'll be picking the words as we go. So we can go ahead and get started on that. Let's see. The first word we need is an adjective. Let me see how many we need. 1, 2, I thought I saw 3. 3 adjectives we'll start with. Welcome in, Christy. 4-day weekend wasn't long enough. No, I know. Let me tell you, it is never long enough. And as you start putting the words in, when I see a really cool one, I'll go ahead and just stick it right in the Mad Lib as we go. So feel free to put some adjectives in the chat. Let me go ahead and do these shout outs. Mad Libs and then adjective. All right. Todd said it wasn't long enough. Absolutely not. Nope, nope, nope. I'm looking for a piece of scrap paper. You'd think I'd have some. Oh, I have some. I know exactly. I have this piece right here. All right. Adjective times 3. All right, Christy, starting us off strong with obscene. And feel free to put 3 in. You guys put in whatever you want, however many you want. And if you don't normally watch lives on YouTube, be sure to remember to change it to live chat so you see everybody's chat. If it's top chat, it doesn't show you all of the chat, and it defaults to top chat, and that is no fun for anyone. All right, and let's see. I haven't been to my post office, so I don't have any mail to open, but I do have some cards to recycle. So let's get started. Welcome in, Angela. All right, let's see. Move that out of my way. And I have this bag of goodies. I would not expect any less from you, Christy. Not at all. Not at all. All right. I added some new cards to this bag that I've been using forever. I went through... Oh, I like this one. Let's do that one. Because you know why? Because it has this cool stuff on the inside. We could use that on the inside of the card. I like it. Let's just start with that. Let's start. Let's get right on it. Hello, Barb. Welcome in. We're looking for some adjectives, so everyone can feel free to stick a few in the chat, and we'll put them in the Mad Lib. It's out of this Christmas Mad Lib book today. All right. Let me get a card base. So tell me, you guys, are your Christmas cards done? Where's my bone folder? Are you ready for mailing Christmas cards? I have 1,000,001 done. Oh no. Where's my bone folder, you guys? Where did I put it? It's always in here. Where is it? Did it fall down behind my scissors? No. Yours are done, Denise. Excellent, excellent. I have a lot done. I just haven't mailed them yet. And you know what I have not done yet is to make a Christmas card exchange event in the Facebook group. And I will do that like we've done in the years past. Well, it's not in here. Where is it? Here it is. Whew. I thought I wasn't going to be able to craft. 90 more to go. Susan, you do a lot of Christmas cards. Cheery, ecstatic. We have some good words going on here. Cheery, ecstatic, enormous, and delicious. Excellent. Okay. All right. Your that's a lot of ones to do and to get your envelopes done. And Ange, how many do you mail out a year? You've got 46 done. That's a lot. I usually do about 100. But I did not sign up for the big Christmas exchange like I've signed up for in the past. So they didn't post about it. So I won't need 100 cards this year, I don't think. I'm going to take off this Christmas wishes part. I'm going to cut it here. And there. And just kind of focus on this as the focal image. That'll work that way. That'll be quite nice. You gave 35 to a local senior living facility. Oh, that is so nice, Barb. That is awesome. I know a lot of people do donate their cards, which is great. That's a great thing to do with your cards. At least 20 more. Wow, that's great, Ange. Excellent. All right, I'm going to trim this to that very edge of the gift. Melted, folded, sopping. Excellent. All right, let me add those to my list. Sopping. And then I'll randomly just pick from that list when I am ready. Okay. That's all trash. See, this could go on the inside of the card, which is great. And that could be a sentiment for another card. I'm thinking, let me look and see what other colored card bases that I have. The address still good for Carnival Cruise? I think so. I haven't seen it posted. Denise, I can post it. Let me make a note. Post in Post Carnival. Carnival. Address. In Facebook. I'll double check and make sure. What they do on the Carnival Cruise Lines, they do collect cards for their crew members because they're away from their family for like 6 months or so at a time. And you can mail them cards and they will send them out or, you know, give them out to their crew members, and I'll check on that address. I know Christy. Okay, I will tell Christy's secret. She is a viewer on Twitch, and she comes up with the craziest Mad Lib words. They're usually hilarious. She doesn't hold anything back. She's a wonderful friend on Twitch. And by the way, I'm glad you wandered over to YouTube to join us. You'll fit right in over here. All right. Let's see. Let me look at some of these ribbons. I have all sorts of ribbons. They might be too bright. Like that is not the right green. This one might work though, but it's white. I don't think I want white. I think the red's going to be too bright. All right, let me look in this thing. See if I have a card base in a different color, like tan or brown. Craft is what I'm looking for. Really. I don't have a craft card base handy. That would go good with that deer. No, I don't. I have this peach. Will the peach be okay? I doubt it. Welcome in, Carol. I'm not sure I like the peach. I don't know. I had some craft ones, but I bet I used them. Yeah. I don't have craft. Let me double check over here on this other side. Nope. I'll have to make more. All right, it's going to go on white. Unless I have a good background paper. I don't think I have a good... Oh, what about this wooden paper? This... No, it doesn't show up good. And then I would have to cut this smaller anyway if I used a background. We're going to go with white. It's going to be white. Okay. Last call for adjectives. This is so... That's too narrow. Welcome in, Carla. All right, what about this red? Maybe the red will be okay. The ribbon's a good size. The other wide ribbon I have is this, but this is too... I don't know. All right. Do we like plaid? Or do we like red snowflakes? I kind of like the red snowflakes. Let's do red snowflakes. I think we'll go with red snowflakes. Cold Northwest Pennsylvania. Yes, it's cold in Ohio. It's been like in the 20s and 30s today. Very cold out there. let's do this. All right, last call for adjectives, and I will pick some from the list that we have. A heat wave. It was 31 this afternoon. Yeah. It was 25, I think, this morning. Any bits of plants that are left in my yard are no more. We had some plants in the planters on the porch, and they were pretty, not really green. They weren't the best lately. But this morning, no, they were gone. They were gone. The burning bushes were gone. It's not exactly straight. All right, there we go. We have that. Then 38's cold for Georgia. Put these Christmas presents over here. I think Florida has cold weather there too. I am actually going to... I'm going to save this sentiment for a different card since it's kind of, you know, a generic sentiment, and this matches the front of the card, so I'm going to use this on the inside of the card. Trim it down a little bit so it fits width-wise. And like I said, I will be making the Christmas card exchange post in the Facebook Messenger, or not Messenger, it's the Facebook group. And it's private. And the way we do it, you just join that event and post your name and address if you would like to receive Christmas cards. And then we just ask that you send a few out, like 3 or 5 or something like that. You can send one to everybody if you want, or you can just send a few. But just know that not everybody will send one back to you. It's just kind of a hit and miss thing. And what we like to do to keep track, so when you go in, say, for example, there's 20 people that signed up, but you only have 5 cards that you're able to send. And then try to pick ones that, or every time you send a card, put a thumbs up, a like. So try to pick the ones that have the fewest likes on them, so that way everyone gets at least 1 card. That's what we try to do. It's not, you know, mandatory or policed or whatever, but we do try to ask that everyone does participate at least a little bit, so it's fair for everybody. I have these wooden snowflakes, and I think they would go good on this rather than glitter. I'm trying to decide if I want the little ones or the big ones. I'm going to just do 2 big ones. This is my bag of snowflakes. I have all sorts of snowflakes in here. And if you're just tuning in, I'm CraftyRia, and I like to make recycled Christmas cards. It's my favorite craft to make, and that's what we're doing today. We're recycling some Christmas cards. some used Christmas cards, and I make them into new cards. So don't throw away your Christmas cards. Don't throw away your calendars at the end of the year either, you guys. We use those. We make envelopes out of those or other things. Deborah, welcome in, and it's 29 degrees in Kansas. Brr. We're getting some cold weather across the nation this week. Okay, so there, I'm going to call that done there, and then we have that. I kind of like the way that turned out. It doesn't always have to have glitter, although most of the time they do have glitter. I don't know, Christy, if you were in my channel last year when I had special calendars that I gave out. They were dogs pooping in beautiful places. I need to find, Todd bought a bunch of them for me, and I gave a lot of them away. So I need to find a new calendar this year for something, dogs pooping in beautiful places. So I'm going to pick some of these adjectives. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to use obscene as the first one. Okay. It's hanging on your husband's desk. Excellent. Melted will be the second one. Melted. And I bet delicious or enormous. Let's see. Those are too normal. Sopping. Okay. The next word we need is a plural noun. We need 3 plural nouns. Let's see, come over here and put in, there we go. I don't have any mods tonight to help out with the things, so it's going to take a little longer, but that's okay. We got it. A noun is a person, place, or thing, and a plural noun just means more than one of them. So it could be, instead of car, it could be cars or something like that. So there we go. Let me see. Let me get my next doohickey card out, and we'll see what we're making. So everyone feel free to put in at least 3 plural nouns. How about a truck? Of course, Christy. Okay, let me write this down. Toenail clippings. Fruitcake crumbs. Reindeer patties. Oh, I love it. Excellent. Excellent choices, Christy. All right, let's go with this truck. I think that's quite fun. All right, let me see here. I'm just going to cut it to see where I'm at. Get me one of my card bases. And let me see. These card bases I get from Amazon. They are Ohuhu brand card bases. They are in my Amazon storefront. Let me go ahead and type that in for you. There we go. In case you're interested, they come in this size, which is the normal A2 size. It's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. They also come in 5 by 7. They're an extremely good quality cardstock. They come with excellent envelopes as well. All right. I am going to cut off this that says bringing you a Christmas wish, because I just want the focal image of the truck. That's right, Ohuhu. I love the name Ohuhu. I like to say it. I think Ange likes to type it. She always types it. Okay, a little bit more narrow. Okay, and now is a good time of year also to start thinking about places that you go that receive a lot of Christmas cards, like your doctor's office, your dentist, you go to the bank, or like the insurance agent, or if you go into any of those kind of offices, you know, they get sent Christmas cards, and a lot of beautiful Christmas cards. So as you're in them, if you're in them before the end of the year, or if you drive by them and you feel like stopping, ask them to save their Christmas cards for you. Then you will have some to recycle with me throughout the next year. Most of the time, they just throw them away. And, you know, you can just let them know that you recycle them and you would like to know if they could save them for you. I don't know that anybody's going to really tell you no. We have banana eclairs. That sounds really good. Banana eclairs. Striped socks. Oh, that's funny, Destaloo. Striped socks. Fire-breathing dragons. Oh, you guys are great today. Rocky paths and brittle bones. You guys are good. You guys. This, I was trying to see if this would fit on here. Possibly not so well, but if I mount it on red or something, I think I can make it work, because they both have to kind of go together. Bringing you a Christmas wish for everything merry and bright. All right. So here we go. So I think I'm going to do this one with some red glitter paper because, you know, red glitter paper is awesome. Unfortunately, I don't have any control over the ads, the amount, the time, the placement. I have no control over that on YouTube. YouTube has total control. Even if you're not monetized, you still have to have ads on your channel. They still put them on. So, I don't have control over that on YouTube. However, if you like watching ad-free, on Twitch, you can come over and If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to one person on Twitch for free. And if you subscribe to someone on Twitch, you get no ads in their channel. So, if you like to watch ad-free, you can head over there. Now, on you can do YouTube Premium and get no ads. That does work, but it's a service you have to pay for. I do that, so I have no idea about the ads resetting the chat. So I guess check your chat after an ad, and you might have to reset it back to live chat. It defaults to top chat, and I mod for someone on YouTube, so it is very frustrating to be in there as a mod and have it be into top chat. I do stream 3 days a week on Twitch, in case you are interested. I know some of you have come over to my Twitch streams recently, and that's really awesome. I'm just trying to find a piece of reddish paper for the inside that is about the right size. I don't want to have to cut a whole big sheet. I think that one will work. It's not the same color red, but it's close. Okay, it's red anyway. The folders, these folders, no, they are about 9.5 by 13, maybe about 13. So they hold 8.5 by 11. I don't know if they make them that hold 12 by 12, but I do have these that hold 12 by 12. Let me see. Let me grab one of my 12 by 12 folders. This is my closest one. These are 12 by 12 plastic sleeves. They are open on the top. They do make some that close, and these are great. I use them to hold my Echo Park papers, and then any of the cut-aparts that are, you know, small, they fit in there too. And they're sturdy, and they'll stand up like in a box or something like that. I think they are available on Amazon. I think they're in my storefront as well. And they're very nice. They're not too flimsy. I recommend those for 12 by 12. And that one I have a lot of stuff in. It's really stuffed full. I have more than one Echo Park collection in that one. But these ones with the zippers, they're great for smaller papers and scrap papers because they have the zipper. And I like that they're color-coded on the zipper. I really do want to redo my craft room and have a better way to organize all of my papers. And those plastic sleeves will come in handy. I'm going to put this up towards the top. And then maybe a little stripe of something across the bottom. Let's see if I have something on my desk. Not that one. Sometimes I have little strips of like that, glitter paper. tiny little strips, a little piece of green, or maybe some green bling across the bottom. Or white, maybe, because it'll look like snow. Or a piece of squibbins. That might work as well. You have 16.9 by 12 zipper bags in your Amazon cart. Oh, that's great. Those would work. Yeah, they probably make these in different sizes. I like them because they're color coded, and when I store them upright, I can just look at the zipper and tell what color paper is inside. I'm gonna have to make this a little more narrow. All right, last call for plural nouns. This glitter paper here is chunky. I don't know if you can hear how rough and chunky it is, so I'm going to use some of my stronger holding glue, or tape. This is the Scotch brand ATG. Yeah, the 12 by 9 by 16, Christy, that would work. Absolutely. Yes, please do. There's a place for shopping. That would be awesome. Excellent. Thank you, Christy. I heard about these card bases for Ohuhu from one of my viewers, Michelle, and they work well. I learned from you guys. There we go. I know Christy is usually on Twitch. I bet you use your Amazon Prime sub to sub to somebody. I have my favorite people that I always sub to regardless, and then I use my Prime sub. I kind of float it around to like maybe a new person I've been watching or something like that, just to kind of spread that love around once a month. I always watch and see when my Prime sub comes due again. Let's see about this white. These are squibbins. It's actually rickrack, but we call them squibbins because they are squiggly ribbon. Oh, I like the white down there at the bottom because it adds kind of like a snow effect. Yeah, I sometimes do, but most of the time I don't. If I'm going to sub more than once, then I usually will then just buy the sub for that person. And the subs really do help the streamers on Twitch a lot. It's really nice. Subscribing on YouTube is free, and that helps the streamers a lot as well. So the terminology is a little different between the two. It would be nice if there was something you could do to make the videos ad-free on YouTube, like we do on Twitch, and have it go to the streamer. I wish. You guys, send your comments to YouTube about that. If enough people complain, then maybe they'll change it. I don't know. It would be nice. Let me see. Let me pull up in the Discord. I don't see it yet. When you put it in there, Christy, I will see if I can find the link and post it in the chat. If you try to post it, Stream Elements will think you're a spammer. All right, so this one needs some kind of, I think a snowflake as well. I might use some glitter. Snowflakes. I have some of these clear ones. That doesn't show up very well. All right, let me grab some of these plural nouns. Oh, that silver one I bet will work. Let's see. Thank you, Christy. We're gonna go toenail clippings because that one just cracked me up. I also laughed at the, which one? The striped socks. That's what. Striped socks. And then how about banana eclairs or reindeer patties? Reindeer patties. All right. Now we're going to need a first name of a female. A female's first name. All right. Let's go shopping and deals. All right. Oh, yes, these are exactly like the kind I have. They will work. These are nice. Let me put that. There we go. That is what Christy posted in the Discord. Those would be great for 12 by 12 paper, especially the scraps that might be 12 inches long and that you don't want to have, you know, going all over the place. I think that is not a good color, that blue. How about dark blue? The problem with this, there's so much white and it's hard to see. Let's put that big dark blue one on. I like it a lot. These are foam. I don't know where they're from. I think they're from the Dollar Tree. From a while back. Oh yes, patties. It's right. And the air quotes around patties. Let me do that. Reindeer patties. Okay. Bertha, Matilda. Oh, I like Matilda. Bessie. Lulu, Mavis, and Flossie. My dad always would name his cars, and his favorite name for his cars were Bessie. He almost always named his cars Bessie. Excellent. Yeah, those are nice. And then they have ones that are like the 9 by 13 for the smaller paper. And I've used these bags a long time. And they're all over the place in my craft room. and they take a beating. As you see, I pull them out on every single stream. And I have this, I wish they had it still, on, what's the website? Temu, this magazine cart. And so they fit in it kind of like this. It's a narrow cart, and it has like little, the shelves are shaped like this, and they fit in them. So I have like, you know, red, orange, and yellow in the top one, and then green, blue, and purple, or whatever, you know, in color order in each one. On each side. One side is all glitter paper and one side is not glitter paper. And I have that handy next to me when I'm crafting. So those work perfectly. The carts, when I got them, were $7. Now they're like $30. So I wish they had them. If I ever see them again for a super good price, they're worth $7. They're not worth $30. They're kind of flimsy. But $7 is fine. So, you know, they're great for that. I have one, I do some coloring books. I have one filled with coloring books. And then like in the bottom, there's just a shelf on the bottom. I'll have like colored pencils and crayons and things like that. And then I have this one with all of the papers. And on the bottom has bigger things like my spare paper or painty papers, different things like that. But I love those envelopes. They fit perfectly in that. If I ever see those $7 carts again, I will post it in Facebook and on the Discord for sure. For sure. I'm going to add these big ones to my storefront too while I'm sitting here. Oh, come on. Don't you know that I am in a hurry? There we go. I clicked on it and the wheel just was spinning and spinning and spinning. Okay, so now those folders are in my storefront as well. Thank you, Christy. So we need a female name, a first name of a female. Should we do another truck? I have this one. That's really cute. We can make a tag as well. Let's do a card and a tag. Possibly. Let me see. Let me see if I have enough, if I'll have enough left over for a tag. Yeah, see, if I cut this part out to the edge of that house, probably, and then this part will be a tag. Or I could put it on the inside. And there's nothing, there's no sentiment to this. The front is ripped off. So I'm just going to cut this red border off all the way around. Okay, get rid of that. Let me see what I'm going to do here with this. I'm going to take off Home Sweet Holidays. Maybe I'll use that as the sentiment. I'm going to cut this just to this side of this house. That's going to be the gift tag, or at least most of it. Ingrid and Ethel, those are good names too. Haven't heard those names in a while. Don't look, Ethel. Do you guys know what that's from? Do you know what that is? Let me know if you know what Don't Look Ethel is from. Bonus points if you know what that's from. This is going to go on the inside of the card. I think I'll do that. And this is going to be a gift tag. Nope, but you're very close, Angela. You are very close to the answer, but it's not The Squirrel Went Berserk. Which is, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you guys have to search When the Squirrel Went Berserk. Oh, that's great. Did I put my red folder away? I did. I think I want to do red again, since the truck's red. Don't look, Ethel. The tag exchange, yes. Yes, he did. You're right. You're right, Gertrude. All right, and also, if you can name the person, name that guy, and name the reference to Don't Look Ethel. We're playing a game here today. You don't win anything if you win. That is good. The tag exchange, yes, yes. We should do that again. Welcome in, Christine. I hope you are doing well. Christine is one of my awesome moderators and channel members. Ray Stevens, yes. The Streak, yes, The Streak. Yes. He always would say, "Don't look, Ethel," in between each craziness. You guys need to look up The Squirrel, The Day the Squirrel Went Berserk. I'm not sure what if that's the name of the song. Something revival. You win a pat on the back with the creepy tiny hands. Yeah. Oh. Yes. It's my Only Hands channel. Here we go. Put some Only Hands up in the corner. So that's all you see here are our hands. Only Hands. Okay, we're gonna make a thing out of that. Now I need something on the bottom of this. Should we do white squibbons again? I mean, it's not going to go to the same person. All right, let me pick one of these girl names. I'm stuck between Ethel or Bessie. I think I'm going to go with Bessie. No, Ethel sounds funnier. Gertrude also sounds funny. Bessie was my first thought. I'm going to go with Bessie. Okay. Now we need two numbers. Two numbers. Okay. This is going to be a tag. This is going to be this. All right, we got this. What am I going to put on here, you guys? What do I have? Absolute zero. I think I'll do the squibbons again, since it's kind of snowy. It kind of reminds me of like a snow on the ground. I like it. Let's do it. my fun creativity of the day. Where I use squibbins on everything. How many different projects can I use squibbins on today? I have to go back and do the first card with squibbins. All right. $3.50, $99, $101. Okay. There we go. I think that'll be kind of cute. I use fabric tack to hold down ribbon. It works really well and it adheres really fast. I call it the cold hot glue because it holds almost as quickly as hot glue does, and it's not hot. I know, Christy, I know. I tell you. I don't get a notification on YouTube when I'm getting ads either, or you know, when they're showing on my stream. Like on Twitch, it lets me know, but not on YouTube. That was something new they started doing. I think it was probably about a year now, where they took the control away from us. This is a little crooked. Let me put this down a little bit better. It's like I can't pause them or anything. When I posted the video that we made for Music by Chance, since it was like his memorial video, I didn't want to monetize it. And YouTube sent me a message and said, well, whether you want to monetize it or not, we still put ads on it. And I'm like, no, I'll monetize it. And then I'll just donate, you know, the 4 cents I make on that video to a good cause. I thought, well, then why not monetize it if they're going to run ads anyway? Let's see. I need a piece of red. I probably shouldn't say anything bad about YouTube. They could be listening. I could get in trouble. I don't want to lose my account. I love YouTube. I do love YouTube, actually, for real. Let's put this here. Home Sweet Holidays. Oops. That's crooked too. Man, I'm doing them all crooked today. Last call for numbers. We need 2 numbers. Okay. There we go. And then there is this. I might do this on some red glitter paper as well, because it'll make that cardinal stand out. Let's see if I have a piece that's a good size for it. Those are all too narrow. I have a lot of red scraps, but they're all very narrow, too small. We'll go with this one here. Okay. I use my strong glue to adhere this down. Oh, I should have chomped the corners first. Let me go chomp those corners. Let me put some numbers in here. I like the 3.5 and absolute 0. So absolute 0 was said first. And then I thought there was another number. Is there another number? Yes. 3.5. Okay. The next word we need is, we need a couple more nouns. We need 2 nouns. Let me get my chomper. This here is by We Are Memory Keepers. It's a crocodile corner chomper. You can also use scissors and just cut it. This is not anything you absolutely need, but it has 2 sizes. It has a large and a small, and I use the large side, and I'm going to stick this paper like that, chomp that side, chomp that side. So see what it does? It chomps the corners. And then I'm going to put this down. On here. And cut it out. I'm just eyeballing it to see if it's to line it up. I don't measure perfectly. And then we have that. And then I chomp this piece as well. Chomp, chomp. So that way they match. You can just use scissors to chomp. You don't need anything fancy. But you do need a hole puncher. This is just a regular hole puncher that you get at the office supply store or anywhere. And I'm just going to punch a hole. Out of order porta potty. At least it's not full and overflowing. And spoiled milk. Okay. I happen to have this ribbon sitting right here. I think that would be good with it. Father figure. That's a good one too. Campsite. Echo. Deep pocket. and sack of gold. Okay, excellent. Good choices, good choices. Okay. And then I'm just going to, so if you use nice ribbons to do your Christmas wrapping with or anything like that, save your little scraps that you cut off, because you can use, you only need a piece this big to make a tag. And then I'm just going to cut the ends at an angle. Like that. And I have a stamp, it's put away right now, but it says to and from, and I can stamp the back and have it as a gift tag. It's nice. I usually keep, when I do a matching tag and card, I usually keep the tag inside the card, because if I send it to a crafty person, they can have the tag as well. Or if I give someone a gift and I give them the card, I could put the tag on the gift. So I like to keep them together since they match. It's kind of fun that way. Here are a couple smaller things. What are these? Snowflakes. My mind, I'm like, what the heck is this that I'm even doing? It's a snowflake. All right, I'll put one down there like I always do on the ribbon, and I'll put one up in the corner. These are balloon dots. I get these on Amazon too. They're just glue dots. They're called balloon dots because they're made to put those, you know, when you have a party and you make a big arch of balloons, like for a wedding or graduation or something like that. They help the balloons stick together, but they are great in crafting and they are inexpensive. And this one is not going to want to stick. There we go. You can buy scrapbooking glue dots that come in a little box that are on a roll just like this. And if you would like to pay about 10 times more. They are acid free. These are probably not acid free. Okay, so here we have that. This can be used as a bookmark as well. All right, so we do need some more nouns in the chat. Let me come over here and put noun. It's a person, place, thing. My teacher used to say, or idea. We need 2 nouns for the Mad Lib. So if you are thinking of a noun, feel free to put it in the chat. And all right, so we did a couple cars. So let's do something different. Save that for another day. Look at this guy. He's kind of cute. All right, this is kind of cool. It's an elephant going down a hill, so let's do that. This is really thick cardstock. Okay. All right, I'm going to cut this down. I have an idea for this. I think I'll keep the word joy. Elf on strike. Yeah, I need something behind this one, I'm thinking. Desilu, this is too plain for me. Oh, I should look in my little, let me look in my, on my pattern papers. I was thinking of doing, the red on this, I don't know if it's going to show up, is metallic. I was thinking of doing a red border and then black glitter paper, or like that gray color glitter paper behind it. But let me see if I have something here that would work. I have this red plaid. I don't think it's bright enough for the red. It's a very muted red. This is very bright. Yeah, this one is going to be too muted. That paper pad is not bright enough. Lumberjack. I wonder. Ooh. What about this? It's got all the colors in it. That might actually work. Let's see. I didn't expect it to work. That is cool too. This is another one. These don't stick in the book very good. Ooh, that's kind of cool too. I kind of like that better. Although that's got all the colors. Ooh. No, now I have too many choices. Far too many choices, you guys. I actually don't think I would use this for anything else. Although I like the other side. That's kind of cool though too. But you know what? It's not a lot of that's going to show. I dropped it on the floor. This reminds me of a man's flannel shirt. What do you think, you guys? That's about how much is going to show. I think it goes well. It's got the gray, the black, and the red. I think that's going to work. So I don't think I have another one that is good. Nothing in there. This has some red snowflake. It's not the right color red. No, I think I'll go with that. Okay. Let's cut this at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. There. Let's go with this. Maybe I'll do a piece of red squibbons down at the bottom. All right, last call for 2 nouns. Yeah, I think I'll go with red squibbons. We have a theme. Everything's squibbons today. All but one of my cards has squibbons. I would have never used this paper for anything else. Maybe the other side, but not this side, I don't think. But this has all of the right colors on it. It's crazy. It's crazy enough to work. All right. That's a crazy thing. It's either that or red washi tape. I think I'll just go with this. Where's my, here it is. Fabric tack. My cold hot glue is what I call it. Okay. Try to clean up my glue mess. Where did my other piece go? There it is. Okay. I don't want to lose it and then have it get glued to my table. Oh, this would have been good for something. It's too late now. I already stuck that down. I don't have a red snowflake. I have this. Yeah, I think that would go. Let's do that. Snowflakes aren't red anyway. This is from the Dollar Tree, this clear gem of a snowflake. There we go. Let me pick some of these nouns. I need 2 of them. Let's see. I think we need the out of order porta potty. And how about Elf on Strike or father figure. Let's see. Out of order porta potty, of course. And then father figure. Okay, now we need a verb. We need one verb. A verb is an action word. Verb. There we go. Okay, so that, I'm going to call that done. I think that is really kind of cool. Oh, he doesn't have, there's no sentiment. But I do have this one from the other card, and let's do that. Let's put that on the inside. Do I have a piece of this? Yes. So this paper has this hole in the top, and normally I would put this all the way over, but if I do, the hole's going to show. So I'm just going to kind of move it so it covers the hole. Okay. And trim a little bit off the bottom just to even it out. A little bit off that side. Okay. I made it uneven. Okay. That's good. All right, let's put that on the inside of this card. Okay, there we go. So we have that. Good idea, Dustaloo, on that busy paper. Shart. Pulverize, emaciate. Bicker. Investigate. Scrounge. I like that one. I like them all, really. Refuse. Admire. Excellent. All right. Let's see what else is in here. This one's really cute. I like that a lot. Let's do that. It's cute. It's very cute. Very cute. Almost reminds me of like Precious Moments. I'm going to cut it a little close to the picture. There. cut a little more off that side. All right, and so we have the sentiment. Carol must be behind. 80s Betsy Clark. Yes, yes. Betsy Clark. It does remind me of Betsy Clark. Does it say? It doesn't say. Oh, this is Urchkins. I've never heard of them. I forgot about Betsy Clark. Carol's going to be so disappointed because I use Squippins on almost all of the cards. She's going to be like, boy, she didn't listen to me at all. All right. And we have that for the inside. Let's see if this will fit on an A2 size card. It might not. It might be too big. It would, but it would be exact. Okay, let's go with a 5x7. Even though the 5x7 is really big, but you know, I could use some non-traditional Christmas colors here. We have purple, we have blue, and I have this ribbon that is pink. It has snowflakes on it. That might look good with it. I have blue ribbon, but it's not in the right orientation. I also have white. I think I'll go with this pink since I don't use it on very many things. And this doesn't have a lot of actual pink in it, but I think it'll go well enough with it. I'll see what happens when I get the paper, the glitter paper. 80. It is a very 80s look. This color purple, I bet blue was going to be better. Because we have the bluebirds. There's more blue in the background. Let me grab my blue folder. And the pink will stand out on the blue. This is all about non-traditional. Oh, look at this color. Oh, yeah. That's perfect. So we're going to have that. And then I think the pink will be good on there. I saw today came up, I think on Facebook, you know, where they have the little craft ideas that you can do. And these hats reminded me of it. You get, you know, the little Hershey's Nuggets candies that are kind of like a rectangle and they're about like that thick. You wrap them with white paper and you draw a little snowman face on it, just eyes and a little carrot nose and a mouth. And then you take children's mittens and you cut the fingers off and you roll them up and glue them to make them look like a hat. So you don't have to crochet or knit or anything. And they are so cute. Those hats made me think of it. Yeah, the blue. I don't usually do a whole lot of non-traditional Christmas colors, but I like the blue. Oh, I have to mark this. My ruler on my paper trimmer does not go up to 7 inches. That card looks really good with the blue background, I think. Ski. Okay. All right. And then let's see. 5. So I'm going to go a little smaller than 5 here. And then still that. I think that's going to be okay. I don't think I have another ribbon that would work well with this. Okay. Get my stronger one. This is a little bit of a chunkier paper, glitter paper. It's beautiful. All right, last call for verbs. I will put some of those in the story. Squeaky tape runner. Put a little bit more on here so I can fold this back. I like to fold the ribbon back over itself, or back behind something whenever possible so it doesn't fray. We have that. All right, let me pick a verb. Let's do... I can't read my writing. Let's do... scrounge. Okay. Now we need a vehicle. Car, boat, whatever. Bus, train, plane, police car. I don't know. Something like that. This one here, I think I will definitely do a big snowflake there. Oh, though, wait a minute. I have these. Look at that. It's the same color as the background paper. Yes. Yes, you guys. Same color. Tricked out rascal. My fingers got stuck. Okay. Hot air balloon, lunar module, and submarine. Good choices there, Destaloo. I'm laughing at hot air balloon and lunar module, submarine. Okay. rid of that thing there. All right, there we have that. Oh, I'm going to put it over here just so they're opposite. These look good on here. I love it. Okay. They match the back perfectly. I didn't plan it this way. I just happened to see it. I'm going to have to go back to the Dollar Tree at some point and see what kind of Christmas stuff they have. I haven't been there in months and months. It's been a very long time since I've been to the Dollar Tree. Then we have this thing. Let's see. I have another piece of blue. Is this big enough? No, that one is. Those are too small. It's not the right color. Okay. I don't want to use that. Wienermobile. I think we have a quote on my Twitch channel that from John Oakwood saying that if money wasn't an object, he would be driving a Wienermobile as his main source of transportation. Something like that. Since the writing on this is red, I'm going to use red to mat it. Yes, it does. Something about something exactly or almost exactly like that. Maybe not exactly like that, but something like that about the Wienermobile. I'm going to use that color red. It's kind of a pinkish red. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick one of these vehicles. I think I'm going to pick hot air balloon. That made me laugh. Now we need an animal, plural animal. For those of you that don't know John Oakwood, he is a wonderful Twitch musician, amazing voice, and he also is a school teacher. He teaches high school English, and he comes in with the craziest words. He's very good at playing the Gartic Show game, things like that. He's a joy to have in the channel. Always a laugh, that is for sure. He does a great version of Rainbow Connection, if you like that song. He does kind of almost a Kermit voice for that. And he does a good Dust in the Wind, and he plays a slide whistle. And it's very funny. All right, so there we have that card done. I like all the colors on here. A hot air balloon die set is the first gift from the Spellbinders Advent Calendar. That's what made you think of it. Excellent. Like this year's Advent Calendar. That's cool. I love advent calendars. I have a duck one. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't started it. I should do a video on my duck advent calendar. There's one girl on YouTube that does all advent calendars. Yes, this year. Okay, excellent. She does beauty advent calendars and some other ones. I think I'll do that Santa. We did cardinals. There's this Santa too. They're both kind of similar. This one might be good with this ribbon. That might be good with that ribbon, but I think I'm going to do that other one. I can't think of the name of her channel. If you guys know who I'm talking about, put it in the chat. She's really cool. She does a lot of advent calendars, and I always think, oh, I should do all the crafting ones. Well, I'm not ready. I didn't do it. I didn't order them this year. All right, let me cut this down a little bit. I like the houses in the back. I have some ideas for this card. And take a little bit off the bottom. And do I need to take some off the sides? Just a sliver off of this side here. Okay, maybe next year I'll do all the crafting advent calendars and just open them all. Like instead of day by day, just open the whole thing like she does. But instead of beauty, it'll be crafting. All right, so we need plural animal in the chat. That would be expensive, though, to do all of the things. I can't imagine how much money she spends on advent calendars. Some of the beauty ones are hundreds of dollars. I was thinking black. I was really thinking about this gray, but there's not enough of it. And I only just have this black. That looks good though. I like it on the black. Sea cucumbers. Okay, let me make this a little shorter than 5. Okay, and then, since I don't have a lot of black paper, I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to cut out a piece from the inside after I pick my knife up. This is a Fisker's finger blade, and you just hold it in your hand like that. And you can cut very easily with it. Vampire bats, chunky monkeys, and clownfish. Okay. There we go. Jackalopes. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to trim it so I have a nice rectangle piece to use in the future. Because of course it's all wonky. It's not rectangle. So I squared up the edges. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick one of those animals. I'm going to pick Chunky Monkeys because it just sounds funny. Then I think we just need one more word. The last one we need is a plural article of clothing. Okay. Plural article of clothing. Just one, but you could put more than one. Give me more things to pick from. All right, then we have that. Yep. And I have an idea for this. I sometimes like to cut the center out of this. It does two things. Number one, it gives me an extra piece of glitter paper that I wouldn't have had before. And also, it makes the card lighter, especially on these large 5x7 cards, so I wouldn't have to use extra postage on it. Let me get my bling box. I haven't used bling all day. Now, I want to put some Christmas lights on the house in the background, and since it's kind of, grayscale, I'm going to use clear. Normally I use multicolored, but for this one I will use clear. And I'm going to just put this bling. This bling comes on a string and it's self-adhesive. Dingy, worn out socks, suspenders, bowler hats, fingerless gloves. I love it. Okay, so we have that. Welcome in, Michelle M. I hope you are doing well. We're looking for plural clothing for the Mad Lib if you'd like to stick one in the chat. You don't know if you could craft with who anymore. Skid marked underwear. Yep, there you go. All right. All right. I'm going to put a couple here. And me, what did I do? Put a couple over there because there'd be lights on that side of the house as well. Maybe I'll put some across the top of the roof. You drove from Philly to Madison, Wisconsin Friday and back today. That's a lot of driving. You may have driven by my house. Yeah, see, you may have driven by my house. And I know she didn't tell me either, Angela. We see what kind of a friend she is. I got to meet a couple people that drove through my town. Susan was one of them. And also Bry O'Brien Music, the acoustic bee, he drove through my town. And I got to go meet him, which was awesome. There, so I have some Christmas lights on that house. So last call for some plural clothing. All right. And let's see. Oh, and then now I think we need some snowflakes. Some snowflakes. Do I still have the silver one? I don't think I used the big silver one. I have white. I think I'm going to go with silver if I still have the silver. Or if I don't, those would work. I think those would work. Let's do those. Let's do about 3. It was a last-minute decision to attend Thanksgiving dinner on Saturday night. Well, I hope you had a good time and safe travels. All right. I think I'll do one more. Well, let's go. I'm going to move this guy down and that up. A little bit of West Virginia, Wheeling, I-70. They have a neat bridge in Wheeling, I think. Isn't it modeled after the Brooklyn Bridge? If I'm thinking of the right city. I think it's Wheeling. I love this bridge. So there we have that. And I will pick one of these pieces of clothing and then we'll read the Mad Lib. I don't have a sentiment for the inside, but I will find one for later. And speaking of Mad Libs, I have another Mad Lib book. So last call for plural clothing. I have another Mad Lib book that is not on my desk. It is a Christmas Carol Mad Lib book. And on Thursday night on Twitch, I am going to be doing two Christmas Carol Mad Libs on my music stream on Twitch. So if you like Mad Libs and you want to come hang out and pick some crazy words for me to sing in a song, then definitely head to my Twitch channel for Thursday, and that's at 8 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday night, I am going to be doing on Twitch, I'm going to play Words on Stream. It's a really fun interactive game that everyone can play. And let me put that link here. The bridge in Wheeling is pretty old. Oh, okay. It's about 3. Yes, it's a beautiful little bridge. I love that bridge. Love, love, love the bridge. All right. I missed the clothing. I didn't write it down. Let's see. Didn't we have skitty underwear? Let me go back up here and see. dingy, worn out socks, suspenders, bowler hats, fingerless gloves, and skid marked underwear. There we go. I'm going to go with dingy, worn out socks. No, that's too normal for this one, actually. Skid marked underwear. Okay. You were not prepared. It has been really cold here. So yeah, you did drive through some cold stuff. It snowed the entire drive both ways. Well, that is no fun. Okay, let me get this stuff out of the way. We made quite a few cards today. Where did you drive? Let's see. Turnpike almost all the way through Illinois, then up through Chicago. You probably, a lot of people passing through do go through this town. So you may have been close to me. If you went around like I-70 or something, that's about an hour away. All right, so we finished the Mad Lib. Oh, and I do want to tell you guys before I read the Mad Lib about my upcoming schedule. So I stream Wednesday night on Twitch at 7, Thursday night on Twitch at 8, and then I am taking a break from Twitch and from YouTube. And let me see, I will be back before the end of the year. Let me see. So I will not have a stream Monday night the 9th or Monday night the 16th. I will be back most likely on the 23rd, which is the Monday before Christmas. So unless we have some Christmas sort of plans. So the next 2 Mondays, there will not be a Monday Night Live. I do post my schedule all the time in my Discord, and it is converted to your day and your time. So if you always want to check that, you can. Let me put that here. Discord. There we go. All right. So I made those 6 cards today, which is not bad. I think they came out quite cute. Let me know which one is your favorite. We also made a gift tag to match that card with the piece that we cut out. And look, Michelle, you'll be happy to know I put stuff on the inside of the card. I think more than one of them has something on the inside. No, maybe not. Okay, just this one. That one. So, but I used the spare piece of this instead of sticking it on the inside of the card, since it was such a good, like, complete tag, or a complete piece. I thought it would make a good tag. And I even did the Mad Lib words, and I made 6 cards. That's with doing Mad Lib words too. All right. And I wrote them all down. Look, I wrote them all down. All right. So there we go. So let's go ahead and read the Mad Lib. And this is from this Christmas Fun Mad Libs book. So we have a visit with Santa at the North Pole. Santa Claus has a very obscene life. He lives at the North Pole, surrounded by snow and toenail clippings. He is married to Bessie Claus, and instead of children, they have melted little elves. This way, Santa can get help in his workshop for only absolute $0 an hour. You don't have to pay your kids. It's absolutely free, or your melted elves anyway. The elves work 11 months a year, making striped socks and reindeer patties for Santa to give to children on Christmas. On Christmas Eves, the elves load up Santa's hot air balloon with the sopping presents. Then Santa hitches it to his team of chunky monkeys and goes sailing through the sky. When he sees a child's house, he lands on the out-of-order porta potty and slides down the chimney, landing on the father figure. Then he puts the presents into the skid-marked underwear that their children have hung on the mantelpiece. After he does this 3.5 times, he goes home and gets ready to scrounge. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks to everyone who contributed all of these crazy words to it. So I was going to use the dingy socks, but you hang your, well, maybe not your dingy socks, but and we'll go with the skid marked underwear. That was a good one. Thank you, Christine. All right. And I like he does give reindeer patties to the children on Christmas. So this melted little elves. Good job, you guys. Great words today. And so yeah, no stream Monday and no stream the following Monday. But Wednesday and Thursday this week, I will be on Twitch at my usual times. Thursday is going to be Mad Lib songs. So that should be fun. All right. And let's see. All right. I can't think of anything else. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you very much. Thank you, Christine, my awesome moderator and channel member. I appreciate you very, very much. And thank you to everyone who not deer meat burgers, who hung out and participated in the Mad Libs or even crafted along with me. Ange made a couple cards. That's pretty awesome. You could post them in the group and show us the cards that she made. No, I know exactly what she meant by patties, reindeer patties. All right. Those reindeer are the gift that keeps on giving. All right, you guys. You guys take care. I appreciate you all very much. I will see you later on in not November, December. Meanwhile, I'll catch you in the Facebook group. I'll put together the Christmas card exchange in there. Thanks again, you guys. Take care. Have a wonderful day. And until the next time, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.